Good morning, everybody. My name is Tavis Bradley, and I'm coming to you from Dan McDonald's kitchen. I've had some requests to make my chocolate clusters, so I'm going to do a quick video and show you how to make them. This is a display of what they look like when they're finished, and I'm going to show you how to get to that point. So the first thing we have here is macadamia nut flour. It's ground up macadamia nuts. You can use almonds, you can use Brazil nuts, you can use whatever nut you choose. This is just what we have on the island. They're fresh and they're made here in Hawaii, so this is what we're using. And then the second ingredient is raw pistachios, and then some more raw macadamia nuts because we're low on pistachios, so we're doing a blend. And then we have raw cacao, the Arriba Nacional, shredded coconut, real salt, chia seeds, cinnamon made from Dan himself, local Hawaiian honey, and then we have the best coconut oil that we can get on the island here, and there's a lot of good ones out there. Just because you see what you see here doesn't mean that that's the only thing to use, because there's a lot of good brands out there. I'm just showing you what we have to work with on the island here. So we have about 2 cups worth of the flour, so I'll put that in here first. And then we have about a cup of pistachios. Just try to make this fast so everybody doesn't have to wait for me. Then we have a cup of macadamia nuts. And then we have 2 cups of chocolate because we have a female in the house and they need a lot of chocolate. So I'm going to put a little extra in. Actually, I would put this much in if it was just myself anyway, so. That was just an excuse to put more in. And then we have 2 cups of shredded coconut. I like quite a bit of this because it makes them like the consistency of a almond joy, or like a macaroon. And then we have some real salt, which is one of my favorite styles. My nose is running, so we just got done laughing for a while, so I'm still recovering from that. So I put about a half of a tablespoon of salt in here. And then we have a cup of chia seeds. And then about 1 tablespoon of cinnamon. I'm going to take this off so that you guys can see that. It's going to take a while to put it in like this. And then we have about 12 ounces of honey is what I usually use. So I'm going to use a jar and a half of the honey. And then I'll use a whole jar of coconut oil. This is a 16-ounce jar, so about 16 ounces of coconut oil. And that's it. That's all the ingredients. And then I like to mix them by hand, so just make sure your hands are washed first, and then I like to get in there and, you know, do the work and mold them. And this amount that I just used here is for a quantity of 24 balls total, 24 clusters. So we're going to make 24 clusters out of this batch here.
We're not going to make you watch us make 24 because that would be a little.
But Dakota's going to make one, and she's going to show you.
Oh, this looks so beautiful.
Show you
I
how.
just want to show them the close-up. Isn't that awesome? Can you see,
A
baby?
little bit higher. That's nice, yeah.
I'm so curious. Have you added peanut butter to this ever?
No, I've never done peanut butter. I've never done a nut butter, actually. But I'm sure you could.
Oh,
I'm sure you could.
I love mixing stuff with your hands. It feels so good.
Yeah. So this is our art for today.
So if the consistency's not quite right, like if it needs more liquid, would you add more coconut oil or more?
I would
Honey.
either add more honey or coconut oil depending on, everybody's different. Some people like it more sweet. Some people like, are a little bit too, drawn back by sweet. So
This thing.
that's a little hard to do with. Here.
Ideal mixer. Thank you.
So yeah, everybody gets to choose for themselves. So you'll modify your own clusters.
This one's a lot more wet than the ones the other day. I think we need more flour.
That's all the flour we have. That's it.
Cool. It'll work.
That's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, basically you just make a ball, a cluster, and drop it on the sheet.
The pie pan,
Yep.
and then you put them in the fridge for
Should we make peppermint oil
for
ones too?
about 20 minutes, and then one thing I like to do is add peppermint oil to it because it comes out like a peppermint patty basically.
Ooh, nice.
So we're gonna do half and half. We're gonna do 12 balls without peppermint oil, and then 12 balls with peppermint oil.
Oh, it smells really good.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm really excited to lick my fingers. And actually, I'm just gonna
How
try
does it
some
taste?
right now.
Very nice. Very nice.
Mmm.
Good.
Oh my god. David! Those are even better than those ones.
They have all the
The chia
ingredients we
seeds.
wanted yesterday. So
They're more
yeah,
chocolatey, there's
Yeah.
more crunchy.
yeah,
Wow!
very good.
Babe, these are really good. You're gonna really love these ones.
Very good.
Cool.
Very good.
Do you want me to mix the peppermint?
Yeah. You want it in here or there? More
Let's do-
peppermint?
Let's do less
Less.
peppermint.
Got it.
Yeah. How many drops about do you do?
I like real peppermint patties, so I like them to taste like I like a lot of peppermint. So I put about, if I was making 24 for a lot of people like we are, and the whole batch was peppermint style, then I would add like 12 to 15 drops,
Okay, cool.
That's
So
perfect.
like half a drop for one ball.
basically. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you very much
Cool.
for watching, and that's the chocolate cluster from Kauai. Thank you very much.